All right, welcome back to the garage. We are the gentlemen of the garage. Like we always say, there's no song, no fancy stuff. If you see us, we're on. So we got all the way over here to my left.
4-0, baby.
40 Love.
And you know what it is. This 2-0 right here. No, I mean 2.0.
2.0.
I get it. See how we do? See how we change it up real quick, my nigga? You better.
First episode where you guys can see him.
Same cat.
Premiere.
Same cat.
I've been behind the camera
Times
the entire
two,
time,
baby.
you know what I'm saying?
Premiere.
Now you
But,
can see him.
You know,
Premiere. Oakwood crew.
And the professor. So let's get it started. And let's pick it up. Thanks for the comments and the views for our last episode.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
We attempted to come up with a consensus top 10, and we achieved it. So let's talk about that a little
In fact,
bit.
you know what? I think we should rank everything.
Well,
man.
in fact,
And hey, people, hey, I can rank your top 5 comedians. I'll rank everything, baby.
in fact, we achieved 90% of our Wolves Nowhere in the World. KRS-One is not in anything related to hip hop, but that's another
be cool.
podcast.
Shout out
here's
to a
our-
couple
Nowhere in the
cats,
world.
Rakim. Now this is not in order, but this is our consensus top 10. Crew didn't like it. I didn't like some of it. 40 didn't
though.
like it. We all
There's
didn't like it.
some cats that wasn't on there that I didn't like, but hey, that's how we got here, though.
Rakim, Jay-Z, Ice Cube, Tupac, Nas, Biggie, Jadakiss, X, J.
DMX.
Cole,
DMX.
and then we did have Eminem on there. I almost forgot, but that is our top 10.
That's they top 10 because KRS ain't on there.
But you had
Nah, that's the GOG top 10. That's what it is.
Hey, look, it's a DOG.
Crew was
Look.
he was that superstar that didn't want to ride the bus with the team.
Vicious Shillings. Vicious Shillings.
Hey, children's story. My cat. I'm sorry. I mean, it's cats that's fantastic that we didn't even mention that we should have mentioned. I get Bum B. All you cats.
Slick Rick.
Yeah, the children's story.
Good,
Yeah.
Rick. We didn't even mention Pusha T, one of my favorites.
Push, your brother.
EPMD.
Either one of them, yeah.
Because they're
Well, you know what? That's why we threw Red on there because the tree. We did say something. We mentioned just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's hard to break
all
it
you
down.
cats. Spice won. My man said Spice. Spice, I got love for you, man.
Too short?
Straight up,
Too short, we
Short.
didn't even mention.
short.
Wow.
Straight up menace.
MC 8.
Eight.
Another one of my favorites that I didn't mention.
right.
So
Eight.
That's why top 10 is hard. And obviously, nobody who do it is going to be difficult.
But
It's going to be difficult. But you can't exclude KRS-One. I don't understand that. But
hey, my cat keep on saying that. But hey, maybe it was Karos 1-1. Maybe he's 11. But listen, what I'm saying to you.
that's your philosophy.
On the industry, man. I'm about to diss me, dude.
So,
But yeah, we were doing the best that we could do. Even if even we don't like it, it's something to the joint, man. Because nobody's gonna like their top 10. I seen the top 10 on the MTV.
mm-hmm.
Nobody liked that joint.
Right.
Nobody. I mean, like it's. I don't even. They didn't like it for real. It was cats on there that shouldn't. I mean, I give cats for they spit for a long time. I mean, Lil Wayne. We talked about Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne,
It's cats like
LL.
Lil Wayne. Your boy, you wish made it. Drake.
Drake.
But
Drake should have made it.
Drake should have made it.
no. See,
Yeah,
here we go. Chris. Hey, look, if my boy Troy was on here, he'd probably have a bomb on right now. We had to change it right now. But it is what it is, man. But I'm sorry, I missed out on talking about a couple cats that should have been mentioned when we was talking about that.
And just for everybody to know, that was unrehearsed. That was just off the rip. You know,
Yeah.
This is my top 10. This is your top 10. We get a consensus. It was no months of mediation, and it was just off the top. Off the top.
So that brings me to our next topic. The next thing that we're going to attempt to do is come up with the 20 best songs of all time.
Songs
20
or hip
best
hop songs or songs?
I mean, would any other songs make it? If we did a 20 best songs,
Well,
they're all
yeah,
gonna be
they got
hip
some
hop.
For him, right.
Well, then we can do any genre. Top 20 songs.
We do top
okay.
20 of all
20 best songs
20
that black
deep.
people listen to. How
Black
about that?
people, white
20 best songs, you know.
Of
The
all
20 best
G.O.D.
songs of all
Hey,
time.
look, that's gonna be hard because
We're gonna
we
have
gotta
to
do hip hop because
You
you know
got to do
why?
hip hop.
Because
Because
hey,
you
that
go up to everything. That's
Well, let me ask you guys a question. And to Oakwood Crew's point, when we come at you with this next list, we will all have put together an actual list and rehearsed a little bit
not
before we come
I
at
ain't
you.
not to
rehearsing.
waste your time.
Well,
Yes,
my
sir.
whole point is not rehearsing. Well, go ahead.
No, my point was going to be, before we get into that, that's coming at you next.
Yeah, it's gonna be,
So next episode, we're going to come at you with that. Half sports, and then we're going to get all the way back into sports, but taking a little break for the All-Star break. But name some songs, if we were doing, say, top 25 songs, any genre, what are some non-hip-hop songs that you think could sneak in there?
Sympathy for the Devil, Rolling Stones. It's
gotta
going
be a
to
Michael Jackson song. One of
Michael
them.
Jackson.
Which one?
Yeah.
What you think is the best? Thriller? I mean, what you
Oh,
think?
best.
I know you.
Best.
I love. That's my favorite of all time, but
Thriller,
not for like the masses. So we talking about
for the masses, I like.
if we do the G.O.G., it's gonna be our Michael Jackson song because we on the same thing. It's gonna be way different than
Than
what
with the masses.
everybody loves for Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
I think "Lady in My Life" off of Thriller might be my favorite Michael Jackson song. I don't know.
Over Beat It?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
consensus
I
would
ain't
say
like
"Beat It" or Billie Jean.
Okay.
But I like on that album, "Lady in My Life" was the best song on that and "Human Nature."
Yeah, that's why I'm driving over here thinking Human Nature would have been mine.
Okay,
I remember playing. You remember the everybody had the Atari Joe. I had the Odyssey. So the Odyssey had all the knockoff games, right? I'm over there playing Pickaxe Pete, which is Donkey Kong. Was the Donkey Kong for y'all? Over there playing the knockoff game. Boom, boom, boom. Human Nature in the this. Mind you, this is before hip hop for real. Like
Yeah.
this before ain't nothing but hip hop albums.
Yeah.
it's
Rapping.
hip-hop
It's only like Run had came out. You know,
Grandmaster.
this is after
Gotcha.
what's called so.
That was in the background, though?
Yeah, I played.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a heavy influence then.
Yeah, I played it.
Yeah.
It was background because I was playing it.
Yeah, that's
Human
what I used
Nature
to
was
do.
my play.
I would
Was
play
my
the game and
playlist
have
to play the
music on.
game. Yeah. So Human Nature was that jump.
Human Nature. What Rolling Stones song did you say?
Sympathy for the Devil.
Okay,
That's his favorite song.
okay.
That's his number one above all the raps. I think DMX did it simply for the devil. And you didn't even know it.
Sympathy for the Devil is so deep that when you actually get down to the last verse to realize what he was even talking about. And that's crazy. And everybody know it. Who? Everybody, when you hear it, you're like, oh, I heard that.
He said
I
everybody
seen
know.
that. You
See,
seen
I ain't never heard it until he told me that.
You seen it in the movie. You seen it. You heard it. No, that's one. Of the,
See what I'm saying? Me and him. I'm sorry.
I thought that song was called "Pleased to Meet You."
No, it's called.
I know, but for years I thought it was called
Yeah,
"Pleased
it's
to
called
Meet You."
Sympathy for the Devil.
Never heard it.
Back up. You're right. Pleased to meet you. I heard something about that. But look, I ain't know nothing about it. Yeah.
That's
I got what they say nigga is. I do.
So that
sorry,
one-
but I got ears that. But Suicide Studio was good when they changed. I guess my ears started off regular.
But you know what I'll say about that whole genre, that soft rock, yacht rock, that was black music. Because if there's a saxophone and a horn solo, it's black music.
You remember the video?
I mean,
Cause
they're both horns, but you know what I mean.
Hey, cause you remember the video for Suicide?
Yeah.
And he walk in and he come in. It's a cat. I was like, this is one of the. I ain't know they wasn't in America. I mean, I knew they was in England, but I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like that. Ain't no clubs like that. I mean, my father used to be going to real grimy jobs. There ain't nothing like that. But he was over there singing. Sudi. I'm like, oh, he like Sudi. I don't know. I have no idea what Sudi is. Though.
I don't either. I just know it was the jam.
It was
that No Jacket Required album.
You know the album?
Yeah. Billy, Don't You Lose My Number. That album, that was my album. That No Jacket Required.
He stayed famous. He stayed famous off that song. For me, he stayed famous.
Yeah, Phil Collins was on the radio.
Phil Collins was
a monster.
A G.
Yeah,
Was a G.
Genesis,
so let's look at I don't know how you divide, because it's impossible out of the with the advent of the internet, it's thousands of songs getting uploaded right now nobody even heard of. But through the history of time, do we want to let's go through the anthems? Like you got hip hop anthems.
We can always rate the
drop,
the
You know
top.
what I'm saying? And you could go through. I mean, because it's instead of being random with it, let's go through some anthems. You know what I'm saying? Some hip hop anthems.
We will.
So you got stadium anthems that where they didn't turn your boys.
Summertime anthems.
Yep.
Yeah, summertime. I got X summertime just because of the fact that
love that song.
He turned into the second that I know he was. Hey,
when that
you know me, dog. I'm gonna tell you. I thought he was a sucker.
Yeah.
And he ended up being a sucker with this shit. I was alright with the nigga till he did that. Till he punched the dude. He punched the other sucker, who I don't necessarily like. That was goofy to me.
Yeah, me too. That was below.
Yeah, that was goofy to me, and that hurt my feelings because you know how you have a movie that you turn on, you like, damn, I can't turn the channel now.
Right.
Yeah. That
nigga had one. He had the iRobot joint.
That's fine.
Remember the iRobot? Yeah,
that's a good
the iRobot joint was my if I saw it, like if I see a joint, I'd be like, oh, get away from it because I don't want to turn to it. But if I turn accidentally,
he's watching it.
It's stuck.
Got it.
They used to be on TV all the time.
And then he bubbles up. Plus, hey. On the other shit, that iRobot shit's real shit. That's why I watch it. That's what shit that's about to happen. If y'all, look, that's what shit about to happen. It's about to happen, my nigga.
Nah, bro.
Hey, but look,
We hope not.
I couldn't do it no more. But summertime but I got to give props to the song.
Oh, it was a banger. It was a family reunion staple. It lasted a test of time. Black and Yellow is a regional stadium anthem.
Mm-hmm. No, it started out regional. Everybody, we got Black and Yellow. They was riding around. Nigga, yo, bro. They didn't know why he was saying Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow. He ended up being a good rapper, though. I didn't think he was going to be a good rapper.
That was one of the greatest songs of all time.
No,
Maybe the best.
That's the best song of all time.
Oh boy, I said, oh boy. I said, oh boy, all right. Oh boy, that was sometime. What else?
If we get to
Whoa is a fall.
Yeah.
He pulled up to the club.
Yeah.
With your hey, look, if y'all out there somewhere in California or something, y'all understand. Having like nice little jacket on with Tim's on, boom, pulling up in the whip. It ain't snow. It's a little chilly. For him, it's chilly, right? It's chilly all day.
It's cold now.
But
I'm always in here with
chilly,
3 or 4 shirts on.
You be comfortable in June, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, all these,
get back to 80.
y'all got to stay tuned because we'll be
But that
talking about
whoa was crazy.
all those hip hop songs because we're gonna try to break down a top 20. We just gave you some of the songs that we like that won't be on the list because they aren't hip hop. But we didn't get. What's one of your favorite songs that wasn't hip hop from the young generation?
That's not hip hop.
Are you culturally divisive to where
Do you guys listen to anything besides
anything?
hip-hop?
Are you acclimated to anything other
Me
than
personally, I listen to only hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But I used to listen to like a lot of pop music when I was growing up. So my favorite songs would probably be some Taylor Swift songs and stuff. Some old Taylor Swift songs.
name
I'm not a
song.
Swiftie, but
Name one.
Name some because that's
because I hear songs.
to-
I'm like, that was Taylor Swift. I didn't know. Name a Taylor Swift song.
So back in school, I was like 5th grade, back in Florida. We actually sung 22 in a choir.
And she has a song named 22?
Yeah, she turned 22 and, you know, she made a song because she's feeling 22, you know.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Nobody knows how it goes either. Like, but yeah, I think I kind of remember when you was
Hey,
over
choir,
there.
we sang some songs in choir I would put on the list for that reason.
Some Katy Perry was we swung
I like
fire.
Katy Perry.
Okay.
Firework.
I do.
We sung Firework.
But not for the reason of the song.
I love Katie. Katie, if you watch
Katie.
we go together.
Katie.
Me and Katie could make it, but
Is
what
she
was
gonna-
that song she had
We
with
go-
Juicy
You gonna
J?
get fired this year?
Dark Horse. I think it was Dark Horse. But she was like,
I love that.
damn, I like them.
But I like that beat in that song.
Yeah, that song was crazy. That song was
yeah,
crazy.
that song.
That song was crazy.
You know,
But yeah, just it's mainly like Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, some Megan Trainor songs, you know, back in the day.
All she do is talk about her
Megan
big
Trainor.
booty.
Mm-hmm.
that was about 10.
talking
Yeah,
about-
so that was
I was
about
like,
10,
I
12
was like
years.
fifth grade. You know what I'm
talking
saying? So Bruno Mars though, definitely Bruno Mars songs.
Bruno
definitely top
Mars
10.
is everything.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
he don't count.
He count.
He counts.
Mary J would count.
He counts.
Mary J.
makes
Blige.
music.
Oh, there's a whole lot. Come on,
Yeah,
you know how many Mary J. Blige songs?
yeah.
Should be-
She would count.
It's not a beast. That her song. Okay, listen. The fact you brought him up,
Wait, maybe
brought her
I'll
up with
call you.
this.
Gotta call you back.
Whitney Houston.
Would count.
Yeah, but her number
Did you
one
understand?
song, the Mary J. They
Okay.
different.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They hit
We'll
different.
figure it out later.
Mm-hmm.
The Mary was going off hip hop beats and sounded like a rapper when she was singing. Basically, even though it was still soulful. Hers was like on, you know, Whitney's voice is the greatest of all time, but I'm just saying it just hit different. So when you say Mary, I almost think of her as a rapper.
That's why I
that's
said
what I'm
it
saying.
counts.
It's almost like
'Cause,
I can't. It don't come in because it's Mary, man. Mary is all we need on top of her albums. But if you had Whitney is separate. You know, all them other cats is separate. I get you though, but it do count. But it
I know, but it's like even her slow jams, you would be like, okay, is that hip hop or not?
dare we say your boy from Chicago that's in jail? He almost hip hop too though.
No.
He almost
R.
hip-hop.
Kelly?
Yeah, he almost hip hop.
Yeah, but he's not.
He almost hip.
He's very
Okay, look.
he's-
Okay.
him and
Now
Mary
we
J
doing-
are right
now
there.
we talking about
Yeah,
comparisons,
how does
right?
that work out?
Now we talking about
Right on the
comparisons.
Is he soul or is he what?
Watch this. Watch. We gonna comparison. Okay. He a musical genius. We can give him that much, right? Just like we can give OJ, he can play ball. He compare him to Prince and Mike. They different. It's all different. You see what I'm saying? It's just that much where his hip hop influence, but it seems like a majority of it, even though, you know what I'm saying, like, but it's hip hop influence
right.
way more, almost 80%, and
Way
everybody
more.
else, and what's called no hip hop influence at all.
When you get to the early '90s, you start to see that with a lot of R&B,
Case,
especially after the.
but there's a lot of only like Case and them cats that
Yeah.
came. Joe, they had beautiful
112.
songs. They had
112 was hip hop
Yeah.
influence.
that was on. Yeah,
Yeah.
R. Kelly was just so. I mean, I know he wrote other songs that he might have wrote one of your girls' songs too, but he wrote so many songs.
Yeah.
But R. Kelly like is almost linked to hip hop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's enough for the music because we're gonna get all into that.
We're
So
gonna
stay
get all
tuned.
into it.
Stay tuned because it's gonna be a whole hour of us trying to put together the top 20 hip hop songs of all time. But let's break back into sports a little bit. All-Star Weekend. What did you guys think about it? I'm gonna start with Oakwood Crew as the elder statesman.
You had to put it like that.
Hey, you got gray hair like me.
You got to go there too.
He got a fresh cut.
Got these gray hairs, you know. Yeah, you got them too. So you're the elder statesman.
So, to preface everything that Professor is going to go into,
In
I would like
1971.
I would like to Sue from Sioux Falls is on your ass. She do not like you interrupting. Damn, Skip, I can't even get through my monologue, Skip, for you interrupting. Skip, go ahead, Skip.
That's
go
the
ahead.
whole point. That's
Go
the
ahead,
whole point.
Skip. Go ahead, Skip. I can't
Hey, look.
I can't even get through my monologue
That's the whole
without you
point.
interrupting me, Skip. Skip, every time, Skip, every time. Go ahead, Skip. Go ahead, Jenny. Go ahead, Professor. Go ahead.
I want to kick it to you for the All-Star Weekend. Should it continue, or how? What did you think about it?
To preface it, for the viewers, it won't be in the millions just yet. But what we like to do on this show is offer you a chance to, make some money for watching this show. So we are going to.
Yeah.
How's this possible? I don't understand.
Hey.
I'm laughing with my son. 2.0. Me and 2.0 can't laugh.
Can't talk for 30 minutes.
Hey, look.
Hey, we just trying
It's
to
a
get to
region.
this
It's a
money.
region over here. I'm over here with my son.
I answered the phone. My mother
He
on the phone.
talking.
I told her I had to call her back. And it did like this.
Talking.
I can't even get to my mind. Professor, I can't get to my monologue, Skip. Professor, I can't get to my monologue. I don't even have, I'm trying to help the viewers out, and I can't even get through my monologue. How is this possible?
How are you going to help the viewers, though? They want to know.
This is what I'm trying to tell, but I
Okay,
can't get through my
you got it,
monologue,
you
Skip.
got it.
Well, now they
I
want to
can't get
know.
my
Let's go,
monologue,
let's go.
Skip. So, right now we're in All-Star break. So, what the professor had just gave out as the title for our next clip is the All-Star game and how that breaks down. But also, I like to think about what's going to happen in the future as far as what we're going to talk about right now and how that affects how you can make some money in the future. We're going to have 40 is good in the NBA, professional good in the NBA. I'm not so much. My thing is college. And that's coming down to the nitty-gritty. So we're going to have that for you. So the topic we're having right now is the All-Star game and the proliferations of how it became just not a game, a show. I heard something on the radio when I was riding around with 40, and Reggie Miller said something that was very prolific. He said, the kids get to see their posters in life-size moving form. So you get to see in one frame a Damian Lillard going up for a three-pointer and Giannis in his face, and you got Doncic in the background. You never don't see that. So the All-Star game has become an all-star show. The game, the competitive part of it is never going to be the same because the money, nobody want to get injured. It's not like days past where they might actually start playing defense in the last parts of the fourth quarter to win the game. That part's over with. It's just a show. And with all these skilled players coming to the NBA who can all, it seems like everybody can shoot the three and make them, so it's a whole different game. And we're going to get into the ins and outs of that. Young City, what do you know? You watch the game? It's almost unwatchable at some point. I didn't mean to cut you off. It's because it's just it's worse than a game down at the local Y. At least some guys are trying to win. They just putting on the show.
Yeah, there's no competition in it. But
It's a show, yes sir.
I had it on in the background while I was playing Madden. I had the old cast on too, so I was listening to Draymond Green and Charles Barkley. They were funny. So that was
What they say about the game?
Yeah.
They didn't really talk about the game at all. They were really talking about
they
they were talking about other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just no competition. And the 3-point contest is cool, I guess. I wanted to watch Stephen versus
The girl.
Sabrina. Yeah.
Oh,
I wanted to watch that. I
What'd
didn't
you
watch that
say?
though. And then I didn't watch the dunk contest either.
The boy won it again too.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Hey, you know what?
Here's the match.
Let me, because I want to say something real quick. Because you grew up in the age where if you didn't see it, you can go on your phone and see it. We grew up in the age where
definitely.
some of the stuff, if you didn't see it live, you only going to get snippets of it. So a dunk contest or you miss a dunk, you just missed it.
That's
when
true.
you grew up in the age where if I miss something, I can 20 minutes later I can watch it somewhere on my phone by myself. Where we grew up in the age where if you didn't see some stuff live, you just missed it. You only going to get George Michael's Sports Machine for 30 minutes. He can only go through so much.
I know he was.
Yeah,
Michael,
yeah.
so
I used to tape that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. ESPN
I'm like,
came out.
you look like somebody watched that.
Yeah,
I watched it when I was up at the time.
Yeah, so ESPN,
yeah,
they're going to play their favorite highlights, but you're not going to see the whole thing. But now you're in the age, because you grew up totally in the age where you can watch anything you want
Yeah, I can
it
see
don't
it.
matter if it had to be live.
I can see misses. I can see makes. I can see
The algebra is this.
foul outs.
It's
Literally
garbage.
anything I want to see. You know.
It's garbage until they pay him. $5 million for the winner. Nothing
Yeah, the NCAA
for the loser. That's how they
tournament,
need to do it.
The NCAA
And $1
tournament
million
was
for the MVP. Everybody will get it in.
I don't know.
That's what they did for the tournament.
$5 million.
Yeah,
Hey,
extra
we're talking
money.
about $5 million for each player,
Yeah, I don't know.
and nobody, and you nothing.
Well, let me ask you this, 40.
Stop it.
Let me ask you this, 40. When we watched that game,
After
when
tax,
Towns,
listen.
when Towns was making
Listen to the
uncontested dunks,
After
who
taxes-
was going to contest? Who was going to contest those?
He's not going up.
Nobody even wanted.
those dunks.
If they were getting $5
There's
million,
a reason why he ain't made the playoffs.
No, he's
Ken,
saying
what's
if they
gonna
were
be-
getting $5 million, would somebody guard it?
Oh,
He
everybody
wouldn't be able to get up for the dunk. You know what I'm saying?
He not,
All
everybody's
he does
gonna
really,
play.
He just sits in the corner. I mean, he shoots a three.
At 6 foot.
At
Hey, look,
like,
Look,
he should be the.
here's
here's the
I don't like
matter.
him.
Hey, look, you work for a company, right? Hey, you have a company weekend. That's mandatory, man. But you want to go for another reason, you'll go. You got a company mandatory. Yeah, you mad, but you got a company doing that. Hey, they paying you for it, and they doing all this. You like, I'm going, right?
Okay.
It elevation to it. If they was getting paid to also be on vacation, I know cats. You know cats that play in the league. I know cats. I know how they allocate their money and where money goes and how much money they get. Boom, boom. Extra $5 million in their pocket, just out of the blue, to do whatever you want to. This had nothing to do with your side. They trying to win that game. That's a whole different game. They not even gonna hit. They might hit 250 maybe because everybody can shoot. But there ain't no way they hit 400.
But you know what? And I'll say this.
That was almost 400, so it was like a month.
That was almost 400, but regular season games are almost getting to that point where you seeing 300 points.
Well, I say 300. Yeah, you're right. Three.
Regular
I say
season
3.
games, you seeing 260, almost 300 points. So I don't know.
If you get 0 or 5, I'm saying
I agree with
it
that.
ain't no half and half. Ain't no line. I got to
like
guard
it
this
is.
cat. I'm out here anyway.
I'm not paying for that. I would leave it as is. If I'm the
I'm
league,
saying to make it better.
I get you. I'm
Right.
saying it wouldn't be that important to me to make it better to where I'm coming off of $60 million. You guys do whatever you want. It's a showcase. It's fun. It doesn't mean
But
anything.
not every cat.
I'm not paying.
Not
for
all
that.
the cats are making that though.
No, I'm saying
They-
if I'm the guy writing the check, I'm gonna say no way am I paying $60 million
When
But
you-
the
to
NBA
make
doing
an
that.
expedition game better. No,
Wouldn't it?
But that-
wouldn't it bring in
but
more
that-
money though?
huh?
Wouldn't it bring in more money?
But that's the joke.
Yeah, that
But,
could be true.
Business people about business. They
No,
ain't
that
about
could
nothing.
bring in more. I don't think it would.
Was that game
The
sold out?
NBA brings a lot
I have no
of.
idea.
Was the NBA All-Star game sold out?
I don't know.
Indianapolis definitely was. What the
they
starter?
could-
What the starter there? Yeah.
So they couldn't have possibly.
I don't know if the NBA
But when it was
All-Star had never not been sold out. There's
That's
never
right.
been a
So
time.
That's my. They can't sell more.
They're about
tickets.
ratings. They're about
They-
ratings,
yes.
not sellout. They only
can't.
because that's gonna sell
They
out.
can't possibly sell more tickets if they promise it's gonna be a competitive game. So there's almost no incentive to do what you said.
What are you
I
talking
want
about?
to see some. I want to see some competitive.
What are you talking about? It has nothing to do with the arena. It only has to do with TV. Only.
no, I don't think the TV would
Only.
be much better because the
Only.
people that are going to watch are going to be the same people.
That's what just exactly.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
It's nobody. It's
over
nobody. We promise a competitive game. No, it's gonna be. It's not gonna be.
You wouldn't watch the joke
Wouldn't it
if you
convert-
if
wouldn't
your
it-
favorite player
wouldn't you convert-
if your
wouldn't
favorite player was
I'm gonna
who's
watch
your favorite
it.
player of all time?
What if your favorite player
Let's
was
say for
reserved?
example. For example,
What if
who's your
your
favorite
favorite player was
player of all
reserved?
time?
Either LeBron or
Irving.
Dr. J.
Irving in the fourth quarter, close game, and he balling in the All-Star game. Are you been arguing with cats your whole life that he the best dude? He playing against the best. He getting money. You watching that game?
I'm
Because
watching
you
anyway.
ain't watching the game if
watching
Irving
all
got the ball And he's like, hey, man, get out the way, let him dunk. 9 times in a row. You ain't want that, ain't nothing you watching. Because that's not how Irvin, but Irvin don't ball like that. Because Irvin ain't going to take the free.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying that the people that watch the All-Star are going to watch it.
If you want, when we talk about competitive game.
No, well, hear me out. For now, we can say the people that are going to watch it are going to watch it. But 15 years ago, we could have said that about the dunk contest. And I think it's people that used to always watch the dunk contest that no longer watch it.
Mm-hmm. He said something.
So I see what your guys.
He said something crazy.
I see your point.
Because, look, how many chances did you get? They changed it to like, you get 3 chances. You get 60 seconds to make a good dunk.
Yeah.
Who does? Hey, look, it used to be, you missed your dunk.
You missed your dunk.
Hey, bye.
Yes,
you only get 1 chance to get a dunk, dog.
But then
I think it was 2. Was it 2?
It was 1 and 1. It was none.
It started off 1.
Then it was 1.
And then it was 1. Oh, hey, okay, you get 1. Yeah. But it was, look, you missed it. They gave you like a 37. They gave you a score for the missed dunk, or how good it looked, but it was way lower than you could win. So it was part of your score. 37.
But the difference is, though, like that, so if there was a dunk contest now, and I'm just being devil's advocate, with no replacements, they would be doing the stuff that Dominique and Jordan did, and that would be extra boring.
No, your boy tried to do. That's funny because the white boy won again, and the old boy Jalen Brown tried to do the shit that Dominique did, and it didn't hit the same.
It's crazy because once you've seen it,
but
once you've seen
what you just said, it already happened. So that's over with. Because the white boy won with jumping over Shaq, grabbing it, but he also jumped over somebody, grabbed the ball, let it go, clapped his hands, grabbed the ball, dunk it.
And the ref, the judge didn't even see him do that.
He jumped over the door, grabbed it,
let it go,
clapped his hands, grabbed the ball,
and
then
judge
reversed
didn't even see the part where he let it go. That's the crazy part because his back was to him.
That's crazy. I mean,
That's
but that's
crazy.
what I'm saying. We
crazy.
need now that Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine.
That's the only dunk that I was like, that's the one.
Right.
He's supposed to win it, but it wasn't decided. Because
Yep.
last year he did some.
They were the best dunk contest, but because like I was saying about Dr. J or Michael Jordan, even Barry, we've seen dudes dunk from the foul line. So
Yeah, but it's how you do it.
But it came to the point. If somebody dunks from the foul line now, like Michael Jordan did, we'd be like, "That's an 8."
Yeah.
Because
But look,
Zach LaVine
but
went
if-
through
but
his
if he-
leg.
Yeah.
But he windmilled from the foul line. So if you just jump in the air from the foul line, we like, okay,
We've seen that.
give Dr. J a 7 because this dude windmilled from the foul line.
Yeah.
So
There's
it just
also
elevates.
and the reason, all right, look,
Hey, James,
all dunks ain't the same because Mike looked like he was flying, the other nigga just looked like they up there.
Yeah, but
One nigga looked like he was literally laying down. It looked like he was. He took flight.
Zach LaVine looked like he was going.
Zach won that jump because he was prettier, not because it was a better.
No, I'm saying his dunk compared to Jordan's from the foul line made Jordan's look like a layup. He went through his leg from the foul line.
I don't know if it's exactly from the foul line, but yeah, he
was
did.
like a foot.
He did.
I don't care. He went through his leg.
No, that foot make a difference. That foot make a difference.
Not when you go for your leg versus a guy just dunking it.
No, it make a difference. But listen,
Mike just stood there and went like that versus a guy
Mike double pump from
he
the
double
foul line.
pump versus my guy that
But
came
I also
down
seen
like this.
I also seen your boy. What's the dude name? The long jumper. Because they used to have back in the day. Used to have like same like ABC had all the good stuff. Like Real Wild Women had what's called. They had the triple jumper. The triple jumper dude.
Yeah, Larry Nance.
No, the guy that played for Ohio State went to Memphis, left-hand dude, his father.
Oh, Conley.
Conley.
That dunk contest.
He went from the foul line.
He went like this far.
Yeah,
he went this far past the foul line. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, but you got to put something on it, and that's
it's about how pretty.
I'm saying that's why they came up with
more
the
than
replacements.
anything else.
That's where the replacements came in because they like, okay, we don't want to see a cat doing the same tomahawk. So, but it might take you more times to jump over the mascot. That's where I don't know if I agree with the idea, but that's where it came from. Aaron Gordon jumped over that thing clean.
Yeah. But Aaron Gordon, I think the whole thing is about Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon dunk was prettier.
He should have won.
But that
He
nigga
should've
was
tied.
taller, and it
That
didn't
should've
look
been
as
tied.
it looked too easy.
He should have won one.
It's
I
all
think
about
the
like
Warriors should've
the
tied.
reason Nate. I mean Nate won. Nate won too, right?
I think too.
Because he like little, so everything looked like he was always in the air, and he still
The
rising
degree of
and
difficulty.
move rather than the actual. You know what I'm saying? Whatever dunk that might be. That's how Spud won. Because Spud didn't do no great dunks. He just dunked the ball,
But at
right?
5'7",
Off the glass, the one off the glass was, though. The one off the glass, he bounced that joint off the But, yeah.
but you say the 27-16, so 2.0 says the 2016 Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine.
That was
to me-
recently.
That was 8 years ago?
That was the first time they went in the final.
That was 8 years ago.
That was, to me, the best dunk contest I ever saw.
That was fire, too.
That's like
It was-
that's
no,
the
it was
first
a-
one
it-
and the last one.
Well, you talking about reach because it was
I'm
a
talking
gap.
about ever.
No, I think Dominique and Witchcard was, but the gap was so far in between that it just looked like new. How clothes look new. It just looked new, and they were doing some new job.
It was new
But-
improved.
But he parked the kid so close that if you go jump over, he gonna dunk it. All you gotta do is jump over.
Nah, but when he
Jump over it and fly a little past it and dunk it.
When
Come
the
on, man.
mascot was going like this, twirling,
Yeah,
and he caught it with one hand, and oh, come on,
That was
man! Like, and then when Zach LaVine did the
No,
same
I ain't saying
thing,
it wasn't go. I ain't saying it wasn't
Yeah.
go.
Fire.
I ain't saying it wasn't go. But
It's been some, but it's one of those.
if somebody's
things where-
laying down on air and look like he flying on the cloud, that's the end of the game. I still ain't know. I ain't never seen a cat just lay on the cloud until he get there and then get it there. I ain't never seen that yet. I still ain't seen it. I've seen cats jump high,
I think,
but
that
I ain't
was-
seen nobody float though.
That was
There's two
third
different
to me.
things, man. Floating and jumping are two different things.
That was third to me. That Jordan Dominique was third to me.
Okay.
What's second?
But the second Zach
We
LaVine.
about to rank. Hey,
That's another.
now we in niching up. Hey, I don't care if we niche up. We gonna rank the top 3. We got knocked down to 3. Only 3 of them. Yeah.
And
All right,
then
we have to
the,
watch them at least. I mean, I've
the
never seen.
3-point shooting contest.
Hey,
You know what my highlight?
what's a good number? Because now we just gonna have to do it. 3 is. Hey, what if we knock down to 3?
Oh, our rapper list.
And then it just be top 3 everything.
We could do that later.
I feel like top 3 is easy.
How about 4? We go 4.
Mount
You just tell me.
Rushmore.
Yeah, Mount
Mount Rushmore?
Rushmore. Top 4 everything.
Oh,
We
Mount
gonna knock that down and everything. All right, we gonna because listen,
Are we doing like generation, like one per generation type thing, or are we just doing?
we
No,
top
it's
4,
top
man.
Okay, I'm just.
We the
I'm just
GOD.
asking. I'm just asking.
Last
We've
note
been
on-
through all the generations.
My last note on the All-Star Weekend, the 3-point contest was live. The Ionescu versus Steph Curry.
You like that?
You know what I like best about it is after she shot, she dapped Steph up and hugged him. But she looked like I should have won this shit.
No, she
Like when they were talking to Steph, she, usually
Did Steph
I
go
thought
first?
she was gonna be there.
he
Laughing.
just barely won though, but
Right, but I thought her demeanor would be happy to be here.
No.
She was looking like, hey, give me 2 or 3 of them shots again, and I will beat his ass. Like,
Did he
she
go
was
and
there to
she
win.
got off hotter than Steph did. She
Yeah,
like,
but he went
like
first.
11 in a row.
He went second, right?
Yeah, he went second.
Did she use the little balls?
She used the
She
smaller
did.
balls, but shot from the same distance.
Yeah.
Which made sense because you don't want her shooting the heavier balls that many times.
Yeah.
No, that could throw her. That could throw her rhythm off.
So if she shot the small balls at her distance, they didn't do that.
No,
No, that's close.
The WNBA has a different distance for threes.
How
Yeah.
much? Like,
I don't know.
Nine?
Get in the comments.
Yeah.
Tell us the
It's
difference.
just,
I did not know
but
that
it's
at
enough
all.
where
it's like college.
Steph might have made everything. No,
But she didn't care. She
It
shot
might be
from
college.
NBA distance.
it might be college. It
And
might be college.
It might be, and I'll say
That makes
this
sense.
again about
The
women's
college
basketball.
moved back right. Look, you see the lines over there. Them dogs. How many lines are there? 203.
Women's basketball is entertaining. Watching her shoot watching Caitlin Clark, watching South Carolina.
You watch Caitlin Clark?
Yeah,
Go
break the record.
for
College,
49.
college women.
No, I'm talking about women. It's
But you tell me what you what that was entertaining.
The WNBA is trash. It's trash because there's no way people all around the world watch women play basketball, but the WNBA can't sell out a park. They can't sell out a park bench because the league is trash. They need to make some changes to something.
I seen a sad video when they had.
Here's the reason why. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
They had the
because
parade and it was like
they don't get.
It was bad.
It was nobody there.
They don't get the top. Whatever. How many teams they got? They don't get those top dogs. They might get 10 names that you know of when they head up those teams. In between is whatever. They ain't the best cats because they over there like I'm not coming over here to play for that. Now everybody is gonna play for what NBA wants you to play for.
Maybe that's it, but I don't know. Women's basketball
like Caitlin Clark
is watchable until you get to the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark gonna make a whole lot of money. You ain't
That's
gonna know
a crazy
that.
thing.
Yeah,
We should know that.
crazy.
We should know how much Caitlin gonna make, but she gonna be. She might not play all the WNBA season because she done signed Italy for $45 million.
Something, yeah. It's
She's
crazy.
making more right now than she would
in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Because in the WNBA, they play in front of hundreds of people that are paid customers.
I'm buying season
We
tickets.
need to go to one.
We going. I'm buying season tickets to
we should go to
Las
one.
Vegas.
The Aces.
That's.
Nice.
You want to buy one?
Nice.
When I buy one,
Oh, I thought you was gonna get the. I got to buy
I
one.
thought I buy two. You buy two.
Oh, breaking news. We may not be shooting live.
So we gonna shoot live anyway.
We're gonna get credentials.
Hey, I buy two. They come. I'll buy the rest. The what's called next. So we gonna shoot. Don't worry, buddy. The whole point is we gonna see a couple games there.
Because man, and I'm gonna follow it more because these girls can play. A lot of them. These women can play.
We can get a couple of Las Vegas live out there.
Yeah,
and
I'll
then go see
definitely
these
go to
games.
Vegas.
I'm with all this, but especially with Las Vegas.
And I will say this about the WNBA, which I never would impart, is that all the NBA games ain't sellouts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that because when it comes playoff time, they know they got cash cows. They got the NBA All-Star Weekend, which we just passed, was a cash cow, whatever. But the finals is a cash cow. But all the NBA games ain't sellouts.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? So
that shit ain't no business to be done in a WNBA game. A lot of it has to do with business. Like there's a lot of seats already taken up by businesses. They're gonna show up to the game just because they have tickets. That's part of the day. Hey, look, I got tickets for you, man. Go ahead, you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the tickets are already given up.
And you got
Size way up there, what you
niche.
can't see on camera all the time.
You got that niche, but
So you gonna
it ain't like people sitting outside.
and WNBA is like.
People ain't sitting outside.
I got these
NBA
WNBA
games trying to
tickets.
Scalp tickets every
Oh,
game.
so I didn't get the job. So you trying to tell me I ain't get this was not a good interview. You give me these WNBA.
Here's a consolation. But we'll see if it gets.
Like at courtside, you got the job, right?
I wish they would play. Like I wish when you got to the WNBA playoffs, they would put the 4 best world teams in it with them. Like automatically, whatever the 4 best world.
They should just link.
Take them, link it up, and we got a tournament. Now we got.
But here's the problem.
USA
You know why?
versus the
But you know
world.
what?
And if they win,
That sounds good. But you know why? It's for
them girls want to get.
They play for. They play for the same teams. So who you gonna play for?
The world.
They gonna play for the team that's gonna pay them the most. So now
That's fine.
So now you got WNBA looking like a high school team.
It's all right.
And they can get blown up by 90. There's no.
Can anybody answer?
They'll never win.
Can anybody answer this question? In baseball, you win the World Series, you're the world champion, the World Series. NFL, what Mahomes say, we the world champs.
But they're really the Super Bowl champs.
Well, no. NBA, they're the world champs. When you win the WNBA championship, are you world champs or just WNBA champs?
No, none of those are world champions.
No, I'm saying, but the other three sports, they say that.
They say that, but they say it in the WNBA.
In the WNBA, do they call themselves world champions?
Yeah.
They do.
They do, but it doesn't mean that they are.
I don't think I've
No, I'm
ever
saying
seen that.
they advertise
said
that
they were down by 5 right here.
because
He was down
obviously
more
the
than
NBA is the
five. I
best
seen that
league.
bucket. I seen that bucket.
But they didn't beat anybody from the world.
But
I know what
everybody
you're
from
saying.
the world comes
we,
here.
we assume
That's
that they can.
semantics. I'm just saying that it's the best players are eligible to play right here. If they choose not to, they choose not to. NFL, the best players are playing here. Major League Baseball, the best players are probably playing here.
Nice.
They call themselves world champions. When the WNBA win their championships, are they called? I don't know.
Yeah, they are.
world champions.
Yeah, and all players are eligible to play here. They just don't. That's the WNBA's issue.
Okay,
It's
there you go.
But
Money is always an issue though.
hey,
There you go.
that's our breakdown of the All-Star. So what we're going to do with our last 15 minutes, since we're on our little sports hiatus, we're going to chop and screw our top 10 list and try to come up with a Mount Rushmore.
What list we talking about?
This list.
We're
Y'all
gonna knock
fucking
it
this
down.
already.
We're gonna knock it down to 4.
We're going to try to knock it down to 4.
We ain't doing that right now. We
Okay.
trying to do it right now.
Oh,
I think it'll take. Look, where we at?
We have 15
We got
minutes.
15 minutes.
Hey, you know how long that'll take down? You think it's easy?
Let's do it like this. We're going to round robin it. Everybody gets one pick off of this list.
To take off?
No, to put
To put
on the
on
Mount
the Mount
Rushmore.
Rushmore. Okay.
Everybody gets one guy,
Okay.
but you have to pick from this list.
Okay.
Wow.
My guy's not on the list.
You have to pick.
It don't make no
That
difference.
was, bro.
You can't get no ill injury.
So let me move the board back.
Wow.
So from this list,
How we? Hold on. So we gonna go
1, 2, 3,
boom,
4.
boom, boom, and just knock out and bring 4 in. But it's all no.
Break it down, Professor. Break it down, Professor.
This is what we have to do. I understand what he's saying though.
But
It
he's
works,
sounding
but we
nervous.
gotta tweak it a little bit.
Okay.
So we got 10. We got 10 Jones, right?
Right.
And we need to eliminate.
6.
We need to get it down. Yeah, we need to eliminate 6, but we need to get it. We can't get it down that fast off of 1 vote, though.
But I'm saying if we're sculptures and we making Mount Rushmore, we each making one head, and that's how it's gonna look.
Yeah.
So you saying whoever you think it is, that's it. That's what you saying?
So if you
That's how we
say-
get it down.
If you say Ice Cube, then Ice Cube is in the Mount Rushmore.
Wow.
How do New and Improve?
Wow.
I can put somebody there.
You got anybody
I got
on your
Jay-
list?
So, yeah, some of these people
You
are on my
say
list.
Drake? What you about to say Drake?
And if you the same dude,
Jay is on my
and if
list.
you the
Nas is on my
same
list.
dude,
Biggie's on my list. Tupac's
You
on
don't.
my
If
list.
I put, if
Eminem's
you
on
put
my
in
list.
who
J.
I was
Cole's on
gonna
my
put in,
list.
I get
Stop
to
playing
pick
with me,
somebody
bro.
else.
Stop playing with me.
how you get to pick? Why don't I get to pick somebody else?
No. So say if you pick,
Okay, look, this is how
if
we
you
should do
pick
it.
Pusha T, he's not on the list, but I'm saying if he was, if you pick Pusha T, then I can't pick him too because we got to have 4.
Right. So you end up with 4.
Okay,
I
so
understand them guys
let's get
got
the
four.
first. Let's get the first.
I'm trying to
person.
make a more democratic way to do it, though.
This is different.
No,
Pick your-
because
pick it
look,
first,
They
bro.
can't see it on camera.
I'm gonna pick first.
I spelled Rushmore
Because-
wrong.
That's good because they ain't see it on camera.
This is how we gonna spell Rushmore. We're gonna spell it Rushmo.
There you go.
That's how
Mount.
Rushmo. I spelled it wrong the first time.
So
I'm
how
gonna
do-
correct that. So this is our Rushmore, but we spelling it Rushmo.
No vetoes.
No vetoes.
vetoes.
This is it.
No vetoes.
No vetoes. This is just gonna make it my Rushmore. This one, and then forever we're gonna have my Rushmore.
So on
So
that
you
list,
first though, because you got the you
no,
got
he
the
last.
pen.
He last this time. He last. He last.
He
He
first.
last.
I just
He
said
go
he
last.
first.
I
He
can
last.
go first or
Go.
last because
You
nobody's
first.
gonna pick who I'm picking anyway.
Go ahead.
I'm putting JAY hyphen
Is the letter of his name cutting and scratching is the aspect of his game?
JZ.
He going Jay-Z.
I'm going Jay-Z
Boom.
at Mount Rushmore.
Rakim.
So that's terrible.
See? See? Sip the juice. I got enough to go around. The thought takes place.
Hey, look, this is how it's supposed to be, though.
Rakim, Jay-Z,
Boom. There you go.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Whoa, hold on.
Yes, sir.
And we already know who 40 will
crazy
pick.
joke, man.
This-
Whole world.
I mean, you must have a top 8.
I get my
No,
own
I
pick.
can't
This is my pick.
because if the what's called.
So
I can't
took
put my
Jay.
boy before Nas. It's Nas.
I could have told you this yesterday.
I was gonna get Jada. I thought somebody was called, but it's Nas.
Yeah, Jada could have been. All of them. A lot of them could have been.
And you
in
put
mine.
Jay because Big's supposed to be in there before Jay. Whatever. Hey, look.
That's the rest.
That's
of
the
them.
Bible. That's it.
Well, I
Man.
didn't pick. See, that's why I didn't want to go first because I didn't put Biggie in.
Who would you would have put in anyway?
I thought you would have put Biggie in. That's
No,
why I
I
put
wouldn't.
Jay-Z
I
in.
wouldn't.
He was
Never
going
know.
Nas. He was going cold.
Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. I'm Nas all day. So Nas.
Well, I was gonna
Nas.
go Jay Z.
But I
you
would-
picked Jay Z.
That's
so
what I
that's
should.
why
I
went
was
Cole.
then I would have picked
That's why I told you to go
Biggie.
last. That's why I told you to go last.
So if I went last, we'd have had Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas, and
Who's
how
gonna
that
say Jay-Z? No,
See,
hey,
how
I'm
that
saying,
work?
see in the
How that
order.
work?
See in the order. See in order. That makes a difference. It
Yeah,
don't
I
make a
told you.
difference. It just how we go.
Professor should have
We
went
would've had a
last.
different-
Why?
Yeah,
But should have gone.
Well,
She
this
went
is
first.
it. Again.
And there it is.
that's it.
You the one told me to go
It's a-
first.
it's
What
a
you mean
done
should have
deal.
went
I'm
last?
happy
It's a
about
done
it
deal.
because this organically
See,
happened.
that's why it's political. It's too political.
It's too, now it's political. Now it's political.
Y'all globalists.
Hey, look.
Marxists.
Listen, this is our top 10.
And,
just did
and the Mount Rushmore.
That's it. That's the Mount Rushmore. There is no.
Hey, point guard. Hey, if you got better
Jay-Z.
handles than me and
What's
better
up,
game
point
than me,
guard?
and that's what
What's up,
it
point
is.
guard?
Tell me what's populating, nigga.
Point
You
guard
know I
being
love you,
here.
my nigga.
Point guard was here. We'd have 5.
Hey, tell us where we at, man.
So this is it. This is our top 10. If you anybody out there, when we have our guest stars, they can put one in there.
They knocked in.
So we can end up with more than 4. We can have a guest Rushmore too. So they can pick one.
They can pick one. You can throw one in there, yeah.
Maybe.
But
Biggie.
you know, hey, top 5 dead or alive. I don't want to throw no.
Right.
No.
Top 9
dead or
KRS-One
alive,
that
Jada.
survives.
Man,
He look like he 11. Top of
Biggie didn't make the.
I thought you were gonna take Biggie. That's why.
You can't think about that. You got to take who the number 1 dude on that joint
That's
is.
why I told you he had to go last.
Why you telling me?
He on the board.
Hey, hold on. Time out.
You ever seen?
Time out.
Can we
You watch-
We own this joint. We own this joint. No, we own this joint. Hey, look. You looked at that board and was like, Jay-Z is the best rapper on all these. That's what you saying to me? Is that what you did?
I'll do that now. Yeah, and the reason I'll take
Well,
him,
then you took the right person.
Yeah, because
so you can't change it.
Biggie didn't have as much content.
Yeah, you've been saying that though. So
Yeah, so yeah.
So you took who you took.
But I wanted to pick 2 people. I wanted Biggie and Jay-Z, both, and Jada Kiss. So I wanted
He
to
would
pick
have
all
picked.
4.
You would pick Jay-Z over Cole.
Yeah.
See, the outcome is different.
I would have picked Jay Z over Cole, but
You mean
Jay-Z.
you want what's going? You could. What are you talking about, man?
No, I had Jay-Z.
he had Jay Z, so I was third.
So if you would have went first,
So
who
I
would you
didn't
have
go.
taken?
He would take Jay-Z. You would take Jay-Z, right? If you went first.
No,
Second?
40. Who would you have taken if you would have went first?
Oh, it'd been nice.
Same.
So it would have been Nas, Jay-Z,
Rakim.
Rakim.
and then you were just
I would have
someone
took Biggie.
Yeah,
or
so
Jada
So Cole would
Kiss.
have been off.
Cole
I was trying to
would've
get
been
Jada.
bigger.
I was trying to get. I thought you.
I-
I can't go first because I was trying to get Jada on in top 4 dead alive.
So
But y'all,
And I might have
but
took
Nas
Jada.
cannot.
It would be a Biggie or
Nas
Jada.
cannot be top 4.
Yeah, Nas over Jada. Just Nas is, but his career was stronger than Jada Kiss.
But yeah,
So I would.
That's-
have to,
that's it.
That's I'd have to.
influence. They influenced too though.
Mm-hmm.
He influenced them so. And Rock, I mean, I ain't mad at that joint because look, I ain't mad at it.
I'm not mad
I just
at
don't
it either.
think. I don't think
'Cause J.
if
Cole
Big was
got it.
alive, Jay would like that. He can't. But it is what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, Big
And that's
was
what we
my-
go. We going with. That's incredible.
Keep in
It's
tune
the
because we gonna
GOG,
do
baby.
next GOG. We doing hip hop songs. Then we gonna do quarterbacks.
Top
Top
we go
10.
top 10 to the
No,
Mount
I don't think
top
we-
10 to the yeah. We gonna go top 10 again to the we gonna
To
do
the-
the same
to the
thing
Rushmore.
to the Rushmore.
to
Nigga.
the Rushmore. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. The quarterback one could be fun. That can be fun.
To the Rushmo.
It
We
starts
gonna
with
call.
John Elway, then y'all can do
Hey, you got
it.
trademark.
That's what I'm saying.
I got
Hey,
Doug Williams.
we got
Top
trademark.
10.
Put
Doug
TM
Williams
on
top
there.
10.
Put what?
Doug
TM on your Rushmo. Top 10 to the Rushmo. That's what we gonna call it. We gonna Rushmo. We gonna Rushmo to the from the top 10
The
to the
spelling of
Rushmo.
Rushmo is
It's trademark,
But no E
trademark by the
on the end.
GOG.
No E.
No R, no E, none of that.
Straight to the Rushmo. We going from the top 10 to the Rushmo.
10 to the Rushmo. We talking
2.0, man.
So
You did good,
songs. Be on the lookout. We coming with these songs on our next episode. All hip hop, right? We talked about some of our non hip hop. We gave shout outs to none other than Phil Collins,
Colin.
The Rolling
Stones,
Mike.
Michael Jackson,
Michael Jackson.
Taylor Swift, Katy Perry.
Nobody said Prince. I mean, he did Michael Jackson. I figured
Prince,
Yeah.
he did. He said Michael Jackson, Prince, R. Kelly,
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars,
Yeah.
Meghan Trainor.
Yeah.
because of what she's trailing.
Hey, what'd you say? What'd you say to Katy Perry? If you hear this, you my girlfriend.
Yeah, Katy Perry. She know. She like me and Katy, we're halfway there. I like her enough. She just don't know who I am. So that's the half we missing.
She do now.
Her,
She
unless
do.
Vanessa Williams called. You know, it's a lot of them.
Hey, we gonna name this episode "Word to Katy Perry."
Word to Katy Perry.
Word to
Vanessa
Katy
Williams.
Perry.
You an alien. You an
Hey.
alien.
How old is
You
Vanessa
an
Williams?
alien.
I love you, Vanessa Williams. I just want to know.
She's
I
60.
just want
She
to know.
gotta be 60.
She's 60.
She
She,
has
older,
to be
she older than
60.
Halle Berry. Halle Berry older than me.
I think she 60s, right?
Yeah, I would say Vanessa Williams 60.
But that, I mean, that ain't nothing but a number.
Nah, Vanessa Williams is Vanessa Williams, dog.
Nothing but a number.
Yeah, she has some bangers too, though. Not bangers, but some nice songs, I should say.
Oh, we talking about music?
No, I'm just saying she also
Oh,
has.
she's
some nice-
60. She's 60 on the. She
On
just
the
turned
nose.
60 on the dot. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she right
I'm
there.
trying to tell you facts, man. Y'all don't
Okay. You. Okay, nigga, you want?
So, are you happy that you got Rakim on the Rushmore?
cut it out, man. Y'all. Listen,
Can
man,
that
cut
would
it
that
out.
alleviate the pain that you feeling about KRS?
You ever had a
First of all, Rakim's supposed to be on the rush.
was you asking me? Or was you asking? I what we doing? What
He
we
was
doing?
saying he's supposed to be. I'm saying
I
it's
move
KRS
like a
supposed to be.
robot. Now you have to talk. Let me get 3.5 minutes of solid time. I will not. Nigga, just talk.
I think he's still hurting over it.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, on y'all list, of course he got to be in the Rushmore. On y'all list,
Oh, y'all.
There's two. Listen, if Eminem's on there, then you have to take responsibility for the list.
You managed not to get him on the top 4. I see how you did that.
that's
didn't
why he wasn't
manage
go
to.
first. He wasn't go first in the month.
I could have picked Eminem.
You guys weren't
I
even
wasn't
thinking
gonna-
about Eminem.
I wasn't thinking about Eminem.
Nah.
Come on.
Y'all wilding out.
I don't see how he.
Now, hey, look. The
Drake
Rushmo, trademarked by the GOG.
Yep.
We got Jay-Z, we got Rakim, we got Cole. He said Cold World. For real, it's a cold world out here. And now look, Jay-Z and Cole, Branch. You got that. You got the Rakim and Nas Branch. I don't know. And look, you can put a whole lot of things in there, but I don't know. Even if you dissect it, it's still called. That top 4 is a call.
Yeah, that's up. Yeah,
It's
that's
like
still strong.
it's like a like if they all got together, you think another 4 could beat them? How about that?
Avengers,
Why don't you?
Marvels.
Why don't you try to think of another
Thanos.
4 that can beat that 4?
How many
Get in the
stones did
comments.
Thanos sing? 5?
If you could think another 4 that can beat them 4,
Infinity Stones.
then we wrong.
So you got that.
But there's no
the other
way you
6
could beat
like
that
Infinity
4 though.
Stone. Ooh.
Yeah.
That Jones is like having
That's
you got
crazy.
cats that
Ooh.
rhyme better. Hey, Jules Santana. I'm sorry, I forgot about Jules. They Cam, but look, Cam. Did we didn't say Cam last time?
We didn't say Cam.
Cam Jules.
We
Yeah,
didn't
oh
say
yeah.
Cam.
We fly high.
The
You can't
Rushmore-
rhyme like them, but I got love for you. y'all ain't nobody beating this 4. It's like
Even
4,
if I take Biggie and Jadakiss, like 4 from the other side, I don't know if they can.
yeah,
beat
Biggie and
that
Jadakiss is on.
So who would you team? What other 2 would you put with them?
Listen.
KRS.
You got Rushmore 4, right?
Yeah.
That's 6 left. It's 6 Infinity Stones on Thanos' ring.
That's a lot. Hey, you're
And
right.
you knock off the Rushmore. That's the fire. That's the.
Because you take Jada and Biggie,
You
right?
feel me? That's the
the
Same
that's
brand.
the
They
movie
same
right
brand.
there.
You take Jada and Biggie
That's the
and
movie
X, right?
there.
Yeah. Ooh, Jada, Biggie, X, and then KRS if he would have made it.
You feel like
That would be a strong 4.
Pop, but
Pac.
you would
Biggie, Pac.
Pocket X.
Jadakiss,
Pocket
and
X gonna make you feel some way,
Yeah.
and then Biggie and Jada gonna
Go
what's
get you
gonna
with
go
the
hard.
wordplay.
That's the only way. That's what I'm saying. The people that didn't make it, can you grab 4 that didn't make it? That's gonna beat the 4 that's in the top 10. The Rushmo trademark by the GOG.
No. I don't know if I could take 4 that's not on our other 6, the Infinity Stones, that can beat that. Because I would have to go KRS, Redman, LL.
No, we talking about the 4 that's on there.
No,
left
he's
over.
saying that.
He said outside it.
Outside
We went outside because we already
So
don't.
you can't pick from the Infinity Stones.
It's
It's
2
gotta
Thanos.
be-
You got 2 Thanoses.
So again, you can't.
One for the
No, you
past,
gotta
one
pick
for-
another
one the
4 that
present,
can
and one
beat
for
that
the past.
Doctor Strange.
My point is,
Got 2
yeah, they can't get it, and they couldn't beat them cats.
No, you can't pick another 4.
Nah,
outside
it could
of
be
our 10.
a one like Cameron, one the boy from Philly. You can get a freestyle on that might be like, oh shit, they got him one time. They
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they like
Big
stun
Al
him.
Cassidy.
It's like what's called Big Al Cassidy, but you ain't gonna beat them for it. Pharaoh Monch, my bad. My bad. That's a Karen Common. I forgot about Common yesterday. My bad. And but yeah, you ain't gonna beat them cats. So
I
we
agree.
so it's
So
a
we
solid.
did-
So it's
it's
a
a
solid 4, regardless of how you don't like it. It's a solid
It's a
4.
very solid 4.
Cole, if anybody gonna work harder, it's gonna be Cole. Cole, he might not have the best verse either, but he gonna have close to the best verse and
Every
make
time.
all of them go work harder, which means you ain't gonna win because he the hungriest out of all of them. But they ain't gonna let Cole win, so Cole could be in there with the worst verse. That's the best verse you ever heard.
Right.
The best version you ever heard. But it's the worst
Yeah,
one.
you got Prime, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, Nas, hey,
Like all in their prime. Prime Jay-Z, Prime Nas.
Cool. Prime
Rakim
right
can
now.
go to acknowledge to you.
Rakim on that Eric B. and Rakim.
Straight
on that
up.
first album.
You ain't gonna beat them
Eric B.
niggas.
is president. Like that
Hey, man,
Rakim.
play again.
And then the way they flow.
Right.
So it's like, wow. So hey, I think he's solid right there,
I
man.
think we solid. We're going to come back at you with songs later this week. But thanks for tuning in to the GOG. Like,
Hold on.
follow, and
I
subscribe.
called the mount. It's called the Rushmo.
The Rush.
The Rushmo. So remember that. Don't say that around me unless you know me.
The Rushmo.
There you go. It's a GOG, baby. One.
We out.